They mocked you when you were hurting. Now regret is humbling them. You were breaking and they made it worse. You were vulnerable and they used it against you. You reached out for understanding and they responded with mockery. They turned your pain into their entertainment. They laughed at the things that were destroying you inside. That was the cruelty of it. Not just that they did not help, but that they made it hurt more. You remember those moments when you were honest about your feelings. They twisted it into laugh they twisted it into laugh to laugh about it. They twisted it to laugh about it. When you asked for compassion and understanding, they gave you contempt instead. When you were at your lowest, they push you lower because your pain made them feel powerful. And you thought maybe you thought maybe that meant they never cared about you at all. But now something has shifted. Now they are the ones who are hurting. Now they are understanding in a way they never bothered to before. Now regret is doing to them what their mockery did to you. Except they have no one to mock alongside them to make the pain lighter. They are sitting alone with what they did. Here is what regret does to people who mocked someone for hurting. It does not come gently. It comes in waves that takes their breath away. It comes when they remember specific moments and words they said, and now those memories are not funny anymore. Now they are evidence of cruelty they cannot unsee. The humbling is real, and it is hurting harder than they expected, because they thought they could move past this. They thought time would make it fade. They thought you would eventually forget or forgive without them having to acknowledge what they did. Because regret does not work that way. Regret relentlessly finds you. It reminds you. It makes you replay every moment you wish you could take back. Now they understand what it truly felt like to be mocked, what it truly felt like to be mocked when you needed support, to have your pain turned into a punchline, to be alone with something devastating while someone else laughs, and they cannot live with it. Watch what they do with this understanding. Some will apologize. Some will explain it away. Some will reach out desperately trying to fix something that was never theirs to fix. But do not confuse their comfort with growth. Do not mistake their regret for genuine change. Regret is not the same as remorse, as being remorse. Regret is what you feel when you get caught. Remorse is what you feel when you finally see what you did. You need to know which one you are actually dealing with, because people who mocked you when you were deeply hurting do not become safe just because they feel bad now. They they become careful, they become strategic, they become confused. They become confused on managing your perception instead of being different. Stay protected. Stay strong. Even as they crumble under the weight of what they did, your healing did not require their mockery to become worse. Your healing did not require their regret to become better. You are whole because you survived them, not because they finally understand. Always remember that. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time coming across this channel, this is Alice, and kindly subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, hit the notification bell. And for my returning subscribers, I love you so much. See you all in the next video.